Have you ever wanted to be part of something bigger? Something that stretches right around the world? Starting on the first Monday of November, UTC time 2200, and running for 7 consecutive days, WorldFlight is a virtual round-the-world flight conducted online on the Vatsim network, raising money for charity. Currently, 11 full-size cockpit simulators take part worldwide, raising money for various charities. You can donate, or even watch the crews fly on their webcams.
Speed brake is gear is down flat.
But don't just watch. The WorldFlight crews don't want to fly alone. Here's where you can help. You too can fly around the world, following along with the full-size cockpit simulators. Regardless of whether you have your own full-size setup or just a joystick and a desktop, log into Vatsim during the week and participate. Fly or control on Vatsim and follow the progress of WorldFlight charity simulators day and night. The route has been finalised and flight plans are available on the website so that you too can join us in the skies of Vatsim. Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, hello Facebook. Friday, the 8th of November, second last day of WorldFlight 2019. We're flying through China today, coming out of the township of Kunming over to Guangzhou, then we're heading off to Taiwan and then to Manila in the Philippines. Flight plan is almost sorted. Just need to grab it out of here. We'll start with Z's down here in China. So I'll be loading 53.62 tonne of passengers today and 10,000 pound of fuel. Just a holding of an hour plus a taxi of an hour as well. Adam, hey, how you doing? I'm indeed still going. I took most of the day off today because I had to do some things. I've had a haircut as well. And yeah, getting ready for the last couple of days. I won't be around for most of tomorrow. I'll do the Darwin leg, I might do the Cairns leg, but after that I absolutely need to be out the door in a tuxedo. Nonetheless, looking forward to popping around China today. China has this funny thing where they do metric altitudes. So I'll be getting cleared to climb to flight level 10,700 meters on standard, all kinds of weird stuff like that. Just getting the bus started. And we'll have a little check to make sure that we're receiving the flight plan. It's there. Wonderful. So I've gone for the payware scenery. Looking pretty good actually. I did try a freeware, but it had some issues with the AFCAD being about 600 feet underground. So I do need to update that in my stream notes, don't I? Let's get that ready. From WF Scenery Studio. Also picked up one for Guangzhou, which I installed a few minutes ago. And barely had time to test, but I think we got a little test in there. There we go, so it's changed. So if you're logging in now, you should see the correct details for the string. Let's jump on board, get ourselves ready to go. We've got to understand that China is quite a difficult country to navigate through. Not just the metric altitudes, but also they're very strict with their airways planning. They won't let you really do much at all. Okay, FMGC, we're starting the initialization. JST-20, back in the skies. PPP to GGG, flight level 351, is 10,700 meters. Pick up the wind before we go. And now we'll grab the Atsu. There's 8 cars picking up Enroute time is 1 hour 26. Block fuel 10,009. Taxi fuel 700. Trip fuel 34363. Zero fuel coming at 53.6. Current time 6:37. We'll call it 7:15. And chuck a 0 in there. There, the 8:45. There we go. What do you reckon? Do a full walk around? It is cold and dark, so I'd better do it. And do the overheads as well. Crew supplies on. Jump seats on. And grab the... oh, ATIS has gone away. Never mind. Company message, probably about our slot time. Good stuff. And we'll do the walk around. Okay then, the orange Airbus. First thing to look at, pitot pros, make sure there's no tags on them, nothing cover the front. Nothing covering the static port up the front there either. No leaks in the landing gear nose wheel. Top of it's looking fine. Front of the aircraft looks okay. Again, ports and the pitots. Comes the fuel truck. See the fuel truck guys. Great baggage truck. Cool. I'll let them pump the gas. I'll just have a look under the tyres here. They're looking good. First time I've used the engine today, so just checking underneath, making sure that latch is done. Wingtips looking good. No leaks in the pressure line back in. Static rail. Tail ski. Back of the airplane. Static wicks on the wingtip there. No leaking underneath the wing. Hand in underneath the engine, make sure that everything is latched up. That's a light, that's an angle of attack sensor. That's also an angle of attack sensor right there, and the static probes. And we have another message. Hello cheek, preliminary. .6. And 30, sir. We'll be on metric today. There it is there. Okay, Airbus 128.45.
ZPPP information Alpha 0600 UTC runway 21. 22 expect ILS approach runway 21. 22. Wind 210 degrees at 5 meters per second variable between 170 and 240 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers scattered 690 meters broken 1080 meters. Temperature 18 degrees Celsius 2.9 degrees Celsius QNH 1024 hectopascals. Advise on initial contact you have information Alpha. And confirm you will implement our net procedures.
Livery 121.7. Refuelings are still ongoing. Grab the delivery controller. I make delivery Jetstar 20 requesting clearance to Guangzhou.
Jetstar 20 standby. Jetstar 20, Kunming delivery.
20 ready.
Jetstar 20 clear to Guangzhou Baiyun International Airport using runway 22. Lima X-ray India 9 Zulu departure. Initial climb 3,600 meters on QNH 1024. Score 2602. Departure frequency 125.55.
Jetstar 20, clear to Guangzhou via runway 22. The Lima X-ray India 9 Zulu departure. Initial climb 3,600 meters and score code 2602. Jetstar 20.
Jetstar 20, QNH 1024.
QNH 1024, Jetstar 20.
Jetstar 20 readback is correct. Call ground for when ready for pushback.
Call ground for the bush, Jetstar 20. Yep, sure do. Flight level 351, which is the way that they want it. In China, that's 10,700 meters metric altitude. Down the bottom we see metric altitude 2210 meters, and down here is the altitude selection bug. They've been cleared to 3,600 meters.
How are you? I'm doing good.
There we go, 3,627 meters. Closest we can get to it, 11,900. Total Inspector, how you doing? Yeah, for some reason in China they give out their meters, their altitudes in meters, but when you file the flight plan on Vatsim they want it in feet. Don't know why.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
And then I've just tucked in the kilometers per hour and metric standard as well. So kilometers an hour we're doing 876k an hour and 10,700 meters. And raining here in Melbourne pretty heavily. Cool, got the cargo being loaded. Let's check in our departure route. There's runway 22. LXI 9 Zulu, there it is. Indeed, haircut. Busy day today. Dentist, doctor, haircut. Okay, this is our departure route. So direct to 408, max 230 knots, that's set. Then Atolo, LXI, don't need that one. Yes, the dentist did leave me with rather empty pockets. 157.
Delivery Hawaii,
there we are.
policy 9423, requesting airways clearance.
Oh, we've got the stanza one.
Velocity 942, stand by for PDC clearance.
Okay, over here we need to taxi all the way up to 22, which will be via, I'm imagining Hotel 4 Romeo, and then probably up Quebec or Charlie. Delta, I mean. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining me in the flight deck is YouTube. We're taking over to Guangzhou today on board our Jetstar Flight 20 Airbus A320, cruising out at an altitude of 10,700 meters. Flight time today is just over an hour and a half. We should be on the way shortly. Just for loading the last of the bags, you can see there on the right hand side of the aeroplane. In preparation for
Livery,
takeoff,
Aquino,
cabin crew will be coming through the aeroplane to ensure that everything is ready for our departure. So you pay them your full attention, as they do have some important safety messages in regards to the aeroplane and our safety today. That said, we do hope you have a very enjoyable trip down to Guangzhou. Thank you for flying with us, and welcome aboard Jetstar. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Okay, I'm going to set up for our departure performance. We are leaving ZP, PPPPPPP, runway 22. The wind, 210 at 5. A QNH 1024. And temperature 18. We're up at 6,000 foot altitude. Using a flap 2 since we are quite high altitude today. And there's a message. There we go. Beautiful. Zero fuel weight. We need the takeoff weight will be 2062.9. And the max COG 28. Is that 0.0? It is. Setting that through. Seatbelt signs went on. And APU can start. Checklist. Cockpit preparation completed. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs are on. ADRS set to nav. Fuel quantity. We have 10,000, almost exactly. Takeoff data will be set soon. And holding on the takeoff data. There's final load sheet. It's 53.7, that's close enough. And 30.5. Okay, performance. Stab trim will be up 1, up 0.1. 150, 151, 154. And a 63 on the flex. Cabin crew, on doors, go check. We're on the bus. External power is disconnected. I have indeed. I slept a very nice 8-hour slice of beautiful sleep last night. It's been good. And tomorrow I'm off to the charity ball. So we'll get to bed about 1 in the morning and then get up for our entry into Darwin. Let's have a chat to the ground, which is on 12165. Kunming, isn't it? One thing to look out for when we're climbing, we need to adjust the altitude through this, but the altitude that was set is there, 3,630 meters. Let's run a brief before we blast off. We're using runway 3, so again runway 22. Need to taxi all the way up Hotel, Romeo, and probably Delta. After departure, it'll be via the LXI 9 Zulu, which is straight ahead up to the PP 408 at 230 knots, then turning to Atolo and then direct to Luxi. Bunch of standard altitudes that they give you: 51, 54, 57. Information is Alpha, and we are pretty well ready to go. Where are we on the gates? '57. Alright, not sure which way that they want us to push, but we'll ask them. Kunming ground, Jetstar 20 is ready to push. Information Alpha, gate 157. Thanks, Cannon. Yeah, we're doing it.
Jetstar 20, confirm gate.
Jetstar 20, gate 157.
Jetstar 20, push and start up approved. Runway 22.
Push start approved, runway 22, Jetstar 20.
Jetstar 20, when ready, pushback completed. Set your squawk mode to Charlie.
Jetstar 20, thanks. (6202) is correct. I do believe we're going out that way via Echo. That's cool. Nose to the right. End of the checklist. We have takeoff data set, barrow weight, barrow reference is set 1024. Weights are entered, windows, doors are closed. Beacon is on. Thrust levers idle, parking brake set.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Oh, there, push track. We are cleared to push.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alrighty, we're cleared to start. We're going number 2 first, then number 1. And number 2, set to run. NGXU, is that what you're calling it now? Yeah, I will. Especially with the scimitar winglets on it. Need to go on my headset. We'll get a phone call at about past.
Closest to you as we're about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft.
Ground Premier 8979 Tango holding at Charlie 6, clear of runway 22.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
979 Tango, welcome to Kunming, taxi via Charlie, Delta 7.
And starting number 1.
Charlie, can I get that again? Sorry, you were really quiet and broke up.
979 Tango, taxi via Charlie, Delta 7, Tango 22, then to any gate you prefer.
Alright, Tango, taxi via Charlie, Delta 7, Tango, to the gate, 79 Tango.
Tow truck disconnect. Bypass bin removed.
November 979 Tango, squawk mode standby.
Squawk standby, 79 Tango.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Thanks, Matt. You clear to disconnect. See you guys.
Contact 492 ground.
Contact 492.
492, pushing start of approved, face south.
Push start approved, face south, Contact 492.
Contact 492, stop, squawk mode with Charlie.
Contact Charlie, Contact 492.
Engines available. AP cutback. Control checks. Checks complete. After start, anti-ice is not required. ECAM, shown green. Rudder trim is 0. Pitch trim +1. Full takeoff checks, flight controls checked, instruments are set. Briefing has been confirmed. Flap setting is 2. Set 2. The V speeds were set. ATC is set, and ECAM waiting on the memo. That's up to the line.
And ground, good afternoon. November 737 Mike with you. We're on Charlie looking for a left turn on the Quebec into the ramp there on the right.
November 737 Mike, welcome to Kunming. Continue taxi via Quebec, hold short, echo.
Quebec and hold short echo, November 737 Mike.
Coming ground, Jetstar 20 ready for taxi on Tango 24.
Jetstar 20, taxi via Tango 24, Tango 25, Echo 5, then Foxtrot, hold short Quebec.
Taxi Tango 24, Tango 25, Echo 5, Foxtrot, hold short Quebec, Jetstar 20. So it's this massive right hand turn, then we'll push straight ahead. Through onto Foxtrot, up Foxtrot. Brakes released. So Therian has just name dropped 5 hours ago. PMDG has released something about their new 737 NGX, which is to say they're calling it the NGXU with a little u for new.
November 737, Mike, confirm your current location. November 737, Mike, report your current location.
November 737, Mike, we're on Hotel 1, we're pulling into stand 514.
So the go around. Their schedule has them leaving at about now as well. Good.
Hello, it's Roland. Let's count secure for takeoff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And takeoff config. Checked.
Ready to taxi runway 22.
Takeoff checks below the line.
Qantas 492.
Takeoff runways 22. Cabin crews advised. TCAS TA array set. Engine mode selection will be flex and packs are on for the takeoff. ECAM memo is no blue.
Sierra Charlie Juliet, hold short runway 22, Qantas 492.
Jetstar 20, continue taxi via Quebec, Charlie, Julia, hold short 22.
Taxi by Quebec, Charlie and Julian hold short 22, Jetstar 20.
Neptune 11 Whiskey, stand 143, we're
Yes,
now
Quebec.
looking for push and start, please.
Good afternoon, ground Vietnam 577, request taxi to gate.
Vietnam 577, taxi via Charlie, Tango 21, gate, any gate.
Taxi via Charlie Tango 21, Vietnam 577.
Tango 11 Whiskey, push and start up standby, you're number 1.
Just confirm that was for Neptune 11 Whiskey.
November Papa Tango 11 Whiskey, affirmative, push and start up, standby, you are number 1.
Okay, we'll stand by Neptune 11 Whiskey.
Hi there, Jack. How you doing? Must be pretty cool with your exams over.
Coming ground. Hello, Chinese 5, Juliet. Lima, radio stand 141, push and start.
China's 5 Juliet Lima, stand by for push number 2.
Kunming ground, China Eastern 5960, ready for push and start at ramp 723.
China Eastern 5960, push and start up, standby number 3.
Cool.
Qantas 492, high speed taxi approval.
High speed taxi approved, Qantas 492.
Qantas 492, contact tower 1181, enjoy your flight journey, bye bye.
118.1, Qantas 492, taxiway help, see ya.
Good.
November Papa Tango, 11 Whiskey, ground.
Indeed.
Neptune 1 more whiskey, go ahead.
11 Whiskey, push and start up, approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north.
Neptune
1 more whiskey.
After 1 Whiskey, crescent face east.
Direction faced east. Neptune 1 more whiskey.
Lufthansa 247, runway 22 vacated right on the Charlie 6.
Indeed. Don't know yet. Indeed. I'll give it a go.
Lufthansa 247, welcome to Kunming, taxi by Charlie, Tango 21 to gate you prefer.
Bayview.
Is that
Bayview. Yeah.
Charlie Tango 2 and where else, sir?
Indeed.
Tango 2-1, I see. Alright, Charlie Tango 2-1 at the gate. Lufthansa 247.
Lufthansa 247, squawk, standby. Jetstar 20, contact tower 1181, have a good flight, bye bye.
Oh, the town just that's way. Will do. Bye. Cabin crew, please receive for takeoff. Okay, 118.1 and departure is 125.5555555. Karaoke from Nobikania. Hi there, how you doing? Sorry for the delayed response there, I was on the phone. Kunming Tower, Jetstar 20, approaching runway 22, ready number 2.
Jetstar 20, Tower, Roger, hold short of runway 22.
I'll try runway 22, Jetstar 20.
Hi, Trent.
Hey. Brakes are set.
Contact 492, left runway 22.
Line up runway 22, contact 492. Qantas 1355, request frequency change.
Contact 1355, contact ground 121.65, good day.
121.65, Qantas 1355. Thank you for your service.
Velocity 9104, contact ground 121.65, good day.
12165, anyone 04, so yeah.
Good afternoon, Elijah.
Lufthansa 490, correction. Contact 492, service wind 230 at 6 meters per second, QH 1023, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
22 clear for takeoff, Qantas 492.
Contact 492, contact departure on 125.55, good day.
125.55, Qantas 492. Thanks for your help. See ya.
Jetstar 22, fully ready. Two zero, sorry. 20. So, what's with the wait?
Jetstar 20, left runway 22.
Oh, that runway 22, Jetstar 20. Lights on. Back Brexit.
Jetstar 20, runway 22, wind 230 at 6 meters per second, QH 1023, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 22, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 20. Power stable. Flex. Takeoff thrust. $100. V1, rotate, V2.
Too low.
Positive rate, gear up.
Too low. Terrain.
Hopefully we'll get to come back to that airport one day. Looks pretty good.
Jetstar 20, contact departure on 125.55, have a nice flight, good day.
Departure 125, this was it 55, just that's right. Flaps 1. And we'll head over. Kunming departure, Jetstar 20, climbing through 2,900 meters.
Jetstar 20, Kunming radar identified. Climb and maintain 7,800 meters for SID.
Ups up. Well, the seed and just take the altitude for Jetstar 20. Is it 7,000 and something? I mean, 7,800 meters, Jetstar 20.
Mike Charlie 012. Kunming approach.
212, ready to copy, 012.
Actually, 012, I do not have old Kunming on my radar screen, so please taxi on your own and contact me after takeoff.
Check your right contact after takeoff 012.
$737 is ready for purchase now. $100. Looks like we'll be flying that on Milk Run Monday next week. Till then, Airbus. After takeoff. Landing gear is up, flaps are retracted, packs are on, barrel reference set standard. Cross check. And speed's coming up, seatbelt signs you off.
Qantas 121 Squawk 6474. Qantas 4, to contact the main control 125.475.
125.75, Qantas 4 manage.
Bye bye Paycheck, it was nice knowing you. PMDG 737NGXU. I'll download that and probably have it ready in our sim by Sunday. Probably spend Sunday doing some flights on it offline, and then on Milk Run Monday, NGXU, new product.
Velocity 738.
Go ahead.
Velocity 738, turn left, heading 110, direct to Lima X-ray India.
Left 110, direct Lima X-ray India, velocity 738. Approach, should we have a climb altitude?
Velocity 738, climb and maintain 7,800 meters on standard.
7,800 meters on standard velocity 738.
PMDG 737 NGXU base package P3Ds.zip. Okay, download, go. 8 minutes left.
Jetstar 20, contact Kunming Control 125.75, goodbye.
Kunming Control 125.05, Jetstar 20. Damien Corbett. Hi there, flying in China. Kunming Control, Jetstar 20, climbing at 7,800 meters, passing 6,700. I think it's 125.75.
Than 300 meters off standard.
41,300 meters.
Kunming Control, Jetstar 20, climbing 7,800 meters, passing 7,000.
Jetstar 20, good afternoon, Kunming Control. Change your squawk 6411.
Sort code 6411, Jetstar 20.
Jetstar 20, Kunming Control identified. Continue climb to the 10,700 meters on standard tracker.
Climb 10,000 meters, 10,700 meters on standard, Jetstar 20. $10,700 meters.
Contours 200, continue descent to 6,600 meters. 6,600 meters, cross 200 meters.
Golf Yankee Alpha.
In the initial plan. Kunming Control, good day, velocity 738, maintaining 7,800.
Velocity 738, Kunming Control, radar identified. Now continue climb to the 10,700 meters on standard.
10,700 meters on standard, velocity 738.
Kevin Wang, how you doing?
Contact 200, continue descent to 4,000, continue descent to 5,400 meters, QNH 1023.
5,400 meters, 1023, 123.
I've just downloaded the PMDG 737 NGXU.
Contact 5512, contact Kunming approach 119 decimal 0.
119 decimal 0, Qantas 5512, cheers.
Contact 200, contact approach 119 decimal 0.
Approach 119 decimal, Qantas 200 booking. Cheers, thanks.
Gonna plug in my little battery, get some power going to it.
Contact 492. No, has been approved. Now contact Guangzhou 132.75. Bye-bye.
132.75, Qantas 492,
Guangzhou weather. 010 at 7 meters per second. Well, it's meters per second to knots. .4. It's essentially 2. So that's 14 knots.
Last station calling. Check your voice, please. Not available. Not available.
QNH 1016. Yeah, meter per second is 1.94 knots. Grant, heading over to RPLL. Oh, yep, doing the Manila leg. Cool. See you there. I'll be there as well. So 6 PM now, still on the climb. About 1 hour from landing, I think. $8:53. Yep, 1 hour from landing. So, with that hour, we might as well do something with it. Guangzhou to Kaohsiung, Taipei.
Kunming Control 25, on climb to 7,800 meters. Tracking direct Lima X-ray India.
Control 25, good afternoon, Kunming Control radar identified. Continue climb to the 10,100 meters on standard.
Continue climb 10,100 meters non-standard, Control 25.
What the heck?
Control, Siberian 6332, good afternoon. Point Sagak, height 10,400 meters with you.
Siberia 6332, hello, squawk 6435.
Fair enough. They kind of go around Hong Kong, don't they?
6332, squawk 6435 set.
Cool, we'll take it.
Circle hello, it's Tom Jet 1 Victor Bravo, 7,800 meters, direct Lima X-ray India.
Thompson 1 Victor Bravo, Kunming Control, radar contact, maintain 7,800 meters due to traffic.
Maintain 7,800, and the traffic is giving me a TCAS. Is he climbing?
Mike Charlie 012 with you at 7,800 meters, 012.
Mike Charlie 012, the Kunming Control radar contact, continue climb to the 10,700 meters on standard.
10,700 meters, 012.
Siberia 6332, Kunming Control radar identified, maintain 10,400 meters on standard.
Siberian 6332, roger, maintain 10,400 meters.
Jetstar 20, contact Guangzhou 132.75. Bye-bye.
I was at Guangzhou 132.75, Jetstar 20.
I will be back. Watch your life.
Guangzhou control, Jetstar 20 at 10,700 meters.
Jetstar 20, good afternoon, sir. Guangzhou control, radar contact. New Zealand 361, welcome to Guangzhou and taxi standard by on discretion. Many thanks for your flight, and I hope you enjoy the WorldFlight, and we'll see you next time. Maybe we'll see you later. Aussie 121, just reconnected after a network issue, heading over LXI. Station coding signal cosine. Aussie 121. Aussie 121, good afternoon, sir. Report location, please. 10 miles from Lima, X-ray, India. Okay, as a 121, you are currently outside of my area of control. Contact Kunming Control 125.7500, see you soon.
Yeah, we don't have a customer. It's alright, we can do that. Fortunately, we didn't have any constraints actually on this departure route. But we might in the descent, so let's have a look. I guess there is. It's an or though. One or the other. Yeah, I do believe it's going to be that runway. 1, 2 left and right.
Jetstar 20, control control.
Jetstar 20.
Jetstar 20, the question Jetstar 20, your arrival information now is ready.
Jetstar 20, ready, copy.
Jetstar 20, expect Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01. Iris DME solo approach via Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra transition.
The Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, ILS approach, and the AgOS transition, Jetstar 20.
Correct.
Runway 1. GYA 1A. And we are, whatever. That's going to be Zulu, isn't it? Alright, we'll return there. There we go. Top percent coming up. Good stuff. 200 miles. So across on Avgos or Avos. Agavos, that's one. It's suggesting somewhere between 4.9 and 5.9. And then down the approach. Approach intercept, they're saying at 2,000-ish feet. Possibly even 1,900. And the MDA 241. That's in feet, by the way.
In Delta 13, we are leading from level 390 to descent for to cross Tamot at 190.
Okay, the QNH is 1016. Temperature 27. Wind 010 at 14. Blue Mountains and Forster on fire up in the north part of New South Wales. Not really that far north. It's Blue Mountains is essentially Sydney. It's a bit of a killer fire season this year. It's already started off and it's like not even summer yet.
Guangzhou radar. Evening, it's Tomjet 1 Victor Bravo, 11,800 meters.
Cap Buttocks, good to hear. Did enjoy leaving Dubai. Good flight, that one. Yeah, fire season down here in Australia.
Tomjet 1 Victor Bravo.
Bush fires, forest fires. Kicked off in like August when they started having some of those major fires. It's meant to be a summer event, which is, you know, December, January, February. But yeah, September, October, November already got kicked off. Very dry up there in the north side of New South Wales. Hasn't had much rain at all.
Station calling velocity 738, are you with me, sir?
I'm sorry, doesn't deal with the question.
Tomjet 1 Victor Bravo. Tomjet 1 Victor Bravo, radio check.
Guangzhou, control 25 with you, 9,500 metres.
Station calling, could you say again, cross line?
Control 25, Charlie, November, Tango 25.
The conference Control or Contile?
I'll text it.
Okay, alright, temporarily our code Charlie November Tango 25 at Charlie November Tango 25, good afternoon, sir, Guangzhou control radar contact. Roger, Contorail, conference Contorail, is that correct? Jet 1
control, velocity 78, g'day.
I didn't have received your any voice transmission.
Say again, control 25.
Control 25.
Snow in Victoria, yeah, it's pretty.
Not
pretty
for
wild
your
weather.
transmission.
So Victoria is like cold as heck, raining, and what's our temperature tonight? About 7.
Jet
Down
1
here in
Victor
Melbourne.
Bravo, now radio 5x5. Good afternoon, sir. Guangzhou control radar contact.
Meanwhile, up there in
Control,
New South Wales, on fire.
Velocity 738, good afternoon, sir. Guangzhou control radar contact.
Control 25, we originally planned a high level. We descended previous sector due to a TCAS RA. We're happy to maintain this altitude or any altitude around here that you want, so can you confirm our cruising altitude that you'd like us to maintain for the rest of the journey.
Country Rail 25, I want to confirm you want to climb a higher level.
Just confirming Control 25, are we able to stay at this level?
Control 25, roger.
Control 25.
Yep, 9:12 p.m. over in Auckland. It's 26 degrees. Here in Melbourne, it's 11, and a projected low of 7. Drought in New South Wales. Part of it's on fire. Weather.
132 decimal 75 012.
Max Charlie 012, good afternoon, sir. Guangzhou control radar contact.
Oh, here we go. Snowstorm hits the Victorian Alps. Three and a bit weeks from summer, the snow is falling. Mount Hotham looks like that right now today. Let's go up to Mount Hotham and ski. Oh, Mount Buller, look at that. Snow to 500 meters. 500 meters above sea level is snow. Suits me fine. If I have to dress up in a tuxedo, it better be cold.
Velocity 738, Guangzhou control.
Receiving, go ahead.
Velocity 738, expect via Golf Yankee Alpha, 1 Alpha arrival. Runway 01, IRSDME Zulu approach via Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra transition.
Roger, Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha, arrival runway 01 ILS Zulu, DME, velocity 738.
Aussie 121, 11211 at 900 meters.
Yeah, Victoria, January, February fires. That's quite likely. Not sure
Neptune 11 Whiskey.
how the undergrowth is going. Is it dry? Is it wet? I have a feeling it's. I have a feeling I don't know.
Hello Neptune, how are you?
Hailed in Melbourne CBD 20 minutes ago. I'm glad I wasn't in there. I was up here in Broadmeadows. So I was out, not 20 minutes ago, but about 2 hours ago. I only got home about 15 minutes before I started the stream.
You approaching 1
station calling for radio check. Anybody on this frequency can hear me?
Yep.
5x5.
Region 5.
Jet 1 Victor Bravo, under control.
Go ahead, 1 Victor Bravo. That's on Jet 1 Victor Bravo.
Delta 213, contact Hong Kong radar 121.30. Good day.
It's ready at 10,100 meters.
All station, I lost radio connection, I lost my voice connection. And anyone can hear me on this frequency for now?
Yeah, Aussie 121 can hear you, but it doesn't appear you can hear us.
Yep, we can hear you. Control velocity 9423, just checking in, flight level, a correction at 10,100 meters.
Let's run the briefing since we're about 150 miles from top. We're inbound via the Alpha arrival, so I'll lose that one. Runway 1, so we'll drop the others.
10,700 meters.
Qantas 25, good afternoon, sir. Control control radar contact.
Airport, runway 01. And we'll vacate, probably Foxtrot 4.
Station calling Jet 1 Victor Bravo.
Jet 1 Victor Bravo, you read.
Jet 1 Victor Bravo, radio 555.
So vacate Foxtrot 4.
Your arrival information now is ready. Expect
we're not going to the overnight. We can go down there.
Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02 right. ISDME Zulu, Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra for transition.
That's Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival for 02 right, ILS, Zulu and Avos transition.
Correct. Station coding Compton Rio 25.
Neptune 11 Whiskey.
Neptune 11 Whiskey, good afternoon, sir. Control control radar contact.
Alright, so if we vacate Foxtrot 4, we'll taxi forward a little bit up to Juliet 14 and hopefully we can get in via Juliet 16.
Station calling Compton Rio 25, control control.
At the bottom.
Go ahead, 135.
Actually, it's we call Compton Rio 25, not Qantas 25. Yeah.
Sorry.
Compton Rio 25, Guangzhou control.
Control 25, go ahead.
Compton Rio 25, your arrival information now is ready. Expect via Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, ISDME Zulu approach via Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra transition.
Golf Alpha Yankee, runway 01, can you repeat the rest? Control 25.
Control 25, sure. It's Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, ISDME Zulu approach, Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra for transition.
Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, 01 ILS Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra transition for contract 25.
Correct. Break, Qantas 492, control control.
Qantas 492, go ahead.
Qantas 492, when ready, descend and maintain 6,000 meters on standard.
6,000 meters, when ready, Qantas 492.
Mike Charlie 012, control control.
012.
Mike Charlie 012, your arrival information now is ready. Expect via Golf Yankee Alpha, 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02 right. Iris DME Zulu, Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra for transition.
Please repeat 012.
Mike Charlie 012, expect Golf Yankee Victor, Golf Yankee Alpha, 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, runway 02 right, Iris DME Zulu approach, Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra for transition.
That's a Golf Yankee Alpha, 1 Alpha arrival, 02 runway, ILS approach, Alpha Golf Victor Sierra for traffic. It's for transition, beg your pardon, 012.
Charlie 012, confirm it's runway 02 right, runway 02 right.
02 right, 012, thank you.
Getting busy on frequency.
Control, good day, velocity 9247, maintaining 1,300 meters.
Velocity 9247, good afternoon, sir, control radar contact.
Thank you. Control, I don't suppose you've got the arrival for the Neptune 11 Whiskey, have you, please?
Neptune 11 Whiskey, good afternoon, sir. Arrival information ready now. Expect via Golf Yankee Victor, Golf Yankee Alpha, 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, Iris DME Zulu approach via Agavo's transition, Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra.
Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival for runway 01 Zulu, Agos arrival, Neptune 11 Whiskey.
Anyone want more briefing, or are we happy with our arrival?
Rosie 121, go ahead.
As 121, arrival information now is ready. Expect Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, Iris DME Zulu approach via Agavo's transition.
Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, Iris Zulu DME approach via Agvos, Aussie 121.
Correct.
Damien's happy with the briefing so far. All we need is the descent altitude, which will be in meters. And we need to, every once in a while, look down here at the meters.
Connect 51 cleared, control.
Go ahead, 5
JetX 51, question 5, Juliet Lima, you're expected via Golf Yankee Alpha, 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02 right, IRS DME Zulu via Agavo's transition.
Alpha 1 Alpha. Lost transition.
Guangzhou controls near house, Speedbird 47 Charlie, level 11,300 meters.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, good afternoon sir, Guangzhou control, radar contact.
47 Charlie.
Velocity 9423, Guangzhou control.
I think tonight might be a jacket night, because it's not quite 7:30. The sun hasn't even gone down yet.
9423, arrival information is ready
It's
now.
getting cold.
Expect via Golf Yankee Alpha, 1 Alpha arrival, landing runway 01, IRS DME Zulu via Agavo's transition.
I think we'll go and do it.
Copy that, Golf Yankee Alpha 91 Alpha arrivals, runway 01 with the Aglos transition, velocity 9423.
Velocity 9423 for confirm, it's Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha 1 Alpha.
Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha, velocity 9423. Thank you.
Many thanks. Break, Qantas 25 heavy. Guangzhou control.
Qantas 25 go.
Alright, Qantas 25 heavy arrival information now is ready. Expect via Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02 right. IRS DME Zulu via Agavo's transition.
Qantas 25 copies the star as the Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival for runway 01, the ILS DME Zulu via Agvos. Qantas 25.
Correct. Break, Qantas 492, continue descend and maintain 4,200 meters on standard.
4,200 meters, Qantas 492.
Velocity 9247, Guangzhou control.
Velocity 9247.
Velocity 9247, arrival information now is ready. Expect via Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, IRS DME Zulu approach via Agavo's transition.
Roger, the Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival for ILS Zulu, runway 01 with
Indeed, why can't they use feet like everyone else? That'd be useful. The other thing that they need to do is let aircraft deviate left or right of the track.
47 Charlie, Guangzhou control.
47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, arrival information now is ready. Expect Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, runway 01, IRS DME Zulu via Agavo's transition.
Okay, expecting the Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, ILS Zulu 01 with the Agvas transition, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, runway 02 right, runway 02 right.
Runway 02 right, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Many thanks.
Control, good afternoon, cargo key 422, headway with altitude between 97,500 meters, focus 106 nautical miles.
Cargo Game 522, good afternoon, sir. Guangzhou control, radar contact. Continue maintain offset 6 miles right of track. Follow flight direct.
Roger, continue offset, flight direct. Cargo Game 1.
Jetstar 20, descend and maintain 6,000 meters on standard.
Descend maintain 6,000 meters on standard, Jetstar 20.
Cargo King 522, control control.
$6,000 meters set. This being China, they didn't say anything about when ready, so down we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck. We've begun descent into Guangzhou at this stage, and we do anticipate arriving there in about 30 minutes from now. We do thank you for flying with us on Jetstar Airlines on board this Airbus A320. Just a check of the details on arrival at Guangzhou. The temperature is 27 degrees, no cloud, and a little bit of breeze with about 7 meters per second. Cabin crew will be coming through the airplane to ensure that everything is ready for our arrival. I do hope that you have a good and safe onward journey from Guangzhou Airport. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for the arrival.
Qantas 492, contact approach on 126.550, good day.
126.550, Qantas 492.
Briefing completed, ECAM and
Jetstar 20, continue descend and maintain 4,200 meters on standard.
4,200 meters, Jetstar 20.
Cargo King 522, control control.
Cargo King 522, how we go ahead, please?
2040.
Cargo King 522, arrival information now is ready.
Go.
Expect via Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival. Runway 01, RSDME Zulu approach via Agavo's transition.
Oh, roger, we are clear to reuse go. Yankee Alpha 2, right 1 runway 01. Can you say the transition again? We can't keep right into heavy.
Channel question. Channel 5 Juliet Lima, descend and maintain 10,100 meters on standard, expedite. Channel 5 Juliet Lima, control control.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Channel 5 Juliet Lima, descend and maintain 10,100 meters on standard due to traffic.
Descend and maintain 10,100 meters, Channel 5.
Many thanks. Cargo King 522, transition will be Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra.
Guangzhou Control, Dynasty 738 Tango. We are at 10,700 meters.
Station coordinates course 9 standby, just 1 by 1, alright? The Cargo King 522 confirmed transition is Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra.
Transition will be Atmos Alpha Golf Victor Oscar Sierra.
Cargo King 522 correct. Dynasty 738 Tango, good afternoon, control control radar contact.
Radar contact, Dynasty 738 Tango.
Run, descents are ready, so I'd imagine about 30 minutes to touchdown, maybe 25 minutes. So not long.
Qantas 25 Heavy, are you able offset?
Qantas 25, A firm.
Qantas 25 Heavy, position offset 3 miles right of track.
3 miles right of track, Qantas 25.
Must have the A-team.
You got it.
I will be trying out the new 737 probably on Sunday, because I've got a date tomorrow, so I won't be able to really get into it. But on Sunday I'll give it a couple of goes, and on Milk Run Monday we'll do a proper live stream with it.
Jetstar 20, contact approach 126.550. Good day.
126.550, Jetstar 20.
Velocity 738, descend maintain 4,200 meters on standard.
4,200 meters on standard, velocity 738.
Guangzhou approach, Jetstar 20, descending to 4,200 meters.
Jetstar 20, good afternoon. Guangzhou approach, radar contact. Landing runway 01, Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival, ILS approach.
Runway 01, ILS approach, Jetstar 20.
Jetstar 20, descend to 2,100 meters on QNH 1016.
2,100 meters, QNH 1016, Jetstar 20. 2,100 meters, QNH 1016.
Qantas 492, descend to 900 meters.
900 meters, Qantas 492.
Set.
Qantas 492, clear LS runway 01, approach report established localizer.
Clear for the ILS 01 and report established and localized, Qantas 492.
Gals. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet. And confirm you will implement AirNet procedures. CGGG information Juliet. 0800 UTC. Departure runway 01. 02 left landing runway 01. 02 right expect ILS approach runway 01. 02 right. Wind 020 degrees at 7 meters per second. Cab OK. Temperature 27 degrees Celsius, 2.5 degrees Celsius, QNH 1016 hectopascals. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet. And
Okay, frigates are all set. Tower's next up, then ground after that. Yeah, stormy, very nice to fly in China. Bit different. Might have to do it more. Unfortunately, all their events are really late, but hey, you can always stay up. Now they'll have some more airports. We need to add Beijing, the new Beijing airport, to buy that. Beijing and maybe Shanghai. Okay, ILS approach. LS is set. Checklist. Briefing is confirmed. ECAM status is checked. Seatbelt signs on. Reference 1016. Minimums is set and engine mode selected. Can up at 10,000. Yeah, I'll see them on about every weekend, Fridays and Sundays, their time. I think they have Sunday events too, but given that they're online and not one in the morning,
wind 020 meters per second,
really
QH 1016, runway 01, clear to land.
But yeah, if you're up at 1 o'clock in the morning, you should see them on. Let's go to their website. It's of VACC China.
Just 20 descent to 900 meters, clear RS runway 01 approach, report established, short base.
900 meters and report established, Jetstar 20. So it's VAT PRC, People's Republic of China. Yeah, 3,000 is 900. Cool. Here's their website. That's in the past, I see. That's been cancelled. 1019. 1019. Is that way in the past? It is. Alright. Anyway, that's our website, vatprc.net. For some reason I don't delete the past events. Fortunately, this is a bit early for them, as you can see, daylight time. We're the first or the second? No, we're at the front of the pack today. Oh, there we go. Second in. Bunch on the ground already because they've just spawned up.
G'day, velocity 738 on descent to 4,200 metres, information Juliet.
Velocity 738, good afternoon, Guangzhou. Control radar contact, runway 01. Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival.
Approach mode select.
Runway 01, Golf Yankee Alpha Yankee 01 arrival, velocity 738.
Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha arrival.
Cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
Golf Yankee Alpha 1 Alpha, velocity 738.
Velocity 738, descend to 2,100 meters.
Descend to
Localizer
2,100
star.
meters, velocity 738.
Guangzhou approach, Tom Jet 1 Victor Bravo. Passing through 6,000 meters to 5,000 meters.
Tom Jet 1 Victor Bravo, descend to 2,400 meters.
2,400 meters, Tom Jet 1 Victor Bravo.
Tom Jet 1 Victor Bravo, runway 02 right, maintaining heading, Radar Victor arrival.
Runway 02 right on vectors, maintaining heading, Tom Jet 1 Victor Bravo.
210 knots, flaps 1, speed check flap 1. Yeah, looking for that landing checklist. Cabin crew is advised, all the thrusters on speed. Auto brake is low. Waiting on the ECAM.
Jetstar 20 contact tower on 118.1, okay.
Tower 118.1, Jetstar 20. Guangzhou Tower, Jetstar 20 on approach runway 1.
Jetstar 20, Bayun Tower, good afternoon. Runway 21, continue approach, number 1.
Continue approach, Jetstar 20. Go ahead, cabin. Thank you. Flight Soap Star. Let it get down. Yep, new 737 got released today. I have already purchased
Jetstar
it.
20 went 0106 meters per second. Runway 01 cleared to
Speed managed. Runway 01 cleared to land, Jetstar 20.
25.
Copy. Brakes armed. As 200 knots, speed check flap 2. Speed below 180. Full flaps. Speed check, full flap. I'll take it. New 737, it's a PMDG 737 NGXU. Don't know what the U stands for yet. Maybe it's because it sounds like the name New U. Uniform. Probably stands for ultimate. New ops center, eh? Land.
Above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
Rain ahead. Oh,
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
$80 knots. 60 manual braking. Flaps up. At Foxtrot 3. Jetstar 20 vacated.
Jetstar 20, welcome to Guangzhou. Taxi Foxtrot 5, hold Foxtrot, contact ground on 121.75. Bye bye.
Hold short of Foxtrot, ground 121.5, Jetstar 20.
Confirm 121.75.
121.75, thanks. Ground, Jetstar 20, holding short of Foxtrot.
Okay. Thank you, correspondent.
Qantas 492, taxi via Bravo, Lima 6, stand 117.
Bravo Lima 6, stand 117, Qantas 492, thanks for your help.
Just 20 ground.
SR20 holding short of Foxtrot.
Just 20 taxi via Foxtrot, Tango 3, hold short of Bravo.
Foxtrot, Tango 3, hold short Bravo, Jetstar 20. It's taking us the other way around. Okay, he was asking about the metric altitudes. Grant Miller, cool. So the metric altitudes, there's a big button right here, which you can't see because it's behind the thing, so we'll flip over the other side. Here we go. So that button there, metric altitude, big magic button. And when you press that button, the altitude down here is 20 meters. And that's the altitude that we have selected in the MCP, 910 meters, which is set there in feet. So if I was to move that up to 3,100, see this moves up to 940 meters. Whereas if it's at 3,000, it's 910 meters. And if it's at 2,900, it's at 880 meters. So you twist the knob here while looking over here for altitude.
Station calling cannot hurt your transition. Still unable to hurt anything.
Tango 3. Once we're on Tango 3, we'll go through the after landing check. After landing, flaps are retracted, spoilers are disarmed, APU is on, radar is off, PDWS is off. Yeah, no expansion pack right now. Why do you need the expansion pack for, man? Get the new one. Scimitar winglets.
Jetstar 20, expect stand 119.
Expect stand 119, Jetstar 20. All the way down there. Cool. Road going underneath the taxiway here. FedEx teasing me and reminding me that there's no MD-11. Jetstar 20, short of Bravo.
Jetstar 20, taxi via Bravo, Lima 7, stand 119.
Bravo, Lima 7, stand 119, Jetstar 20. Sun's going down. There's number 987. Got it. I suspect that my first flight on the trip on the 737 will be a milk run. Sydney to Melbourne or Melbourne to Sydney, one of them. Seems like a good thing to break it in with.
G'day, velocity 738, Foxtrot 4.
Velocity 738, hello, buying ground, turn left, taxi via Foxtrot, Tango 3, hold short of Bravo.
Via Foxtrot and left, via Foxtrot and Tango 3, velocity 738.
Velocity 738, after Tango 3, hold short of Bravo.
After Tango 3, hold short of Bravo, velocity 738.
Good idea. Version with the scimitars. Brakes are set. And we can shut it. Not using the gate today.
Velocity 738, expect stand 120.
120, velocity 738. New Zealand 361.
Cabin crew, disarm doors. Go straight.
And New Zealand 361, go ahead.
Can you confirm with the deliveries online at the moment?
And New Zealand 361, sorry, say again.
I've just been trying to contact delivery, but they're not responding. Are they online or?
And New Zealand 361, I cannot reach you very clearly. Confirm you just have no response for the...
Alright, let's turn off the ADRS. And we can shut down APU. There we are, 1 hour 58 minutes. Alright, we should be Sierra, okay. Go to Taipei. Kaohsiung, sorry. Taiwan. South end of the island. Taxi fuel should be an hour. Here it is. Holding for an hour. Cool. 4 hours 40 of fuel, 1 hour 18.
Gate 132, how do you read?
New Zealand 361, can you could you resubmit your flight plan? The flight level is 331, thank you.
331, New Zealand 361, stand by.
Okay, let's send through the advisory and we'll start over. So it's ZGGG to RCKH. charts ready as well. So it's going to be metric until we hit about there. That's Sierra. Yep, Sierra. After Sierra, we're into normal RVSM feet. This is the ATIS 127.0.
ZGGG information Lima 0900 UTC. Departure runway 01. 02 left landing runway 01. 02 right expect ILS approach runway 01. 02 right. Wind 350 degrees at 5 meters per second variable between 320 and 020 degrees. Cav OK. Temperature 26 degrees Celsius, 2.5 degrees Celsius, QNH 1016 hectopascals. Advise on initial contact you have information Lima. And confirm you will implement ANET procedures.
That's hilarious. Lima. Instead of Lima, Lima. Let's plug in the request, see if that pops in something. Yes, it does. Love it. Alright, I'll do the initialization. Jetstar 20 once again, Enroute time. 1 hour 18. Advisory sent. OFP will have 9,580. Taxi 700. 3332. And zero fuel weight 54.39. Fuel chucks requested. And company message. Estimated off time is 10. Yep, that's showing 10 past. time 20, I'll do it 30. Should do it immediately. Okay, up the top, ADRS goes back into a line. $121.95.
We're just confirming you want 3,700, 100 meters, velocity 077.
Velocity 077 is the flight level 375.
Flight level 375.
And for the meters, it is the 11,300 meters.
Thoughts on PMDG and GXU? It's overdue. Can't wait to fly it. See how it works. Oh, they've modified the flight plan.
Delivery, I have rectified.
Alrighty, probably time to jump out, do the walk around. I like doing them in the daytime. I'll let the first officer do it on the night trip. Okay, Jetstar, Airbus A320 in the orange livery. We are looking at pitot probes, 1, 2 and static up the front. Why is he doing that? Okay, tyres are looking okay. Static port and a gasper. Avionics bay is closed and latched. Statics are good. Tyre looks right. Tyres, making sure there's no leaks. Hydraulic leaks would generally come down there. You're also looking for the oleo, making sure that that's nice and solid. Front of the engine, it's spinning, so obviously the blades are good. Quick squeeze under. Fueling dudes are doing their fueling thing. Hi there, Nick. Good green light. Static wicks are all in place. Tower's looking quite impressive up there. Orbix Dubrovnik is a nice place to go to, I like it. Looking up into there, making sure there's no leaks coming down. No strike on the antenna. Bulb cargo is closed, and the outflow valve is open. Light is on, and no damage to the underski, showing the green band instead of the red one. Couple of hatches here to check. Checking the back of the engine, the wheel, sorry. Just checking for no leaks. No leaks up there either. Yep, that looks great. Quick check under. No leaking. All hatches are good. Static ports, inflow valve, and the two angle attack indicators up top there. Front of the wheel should show the brake lines not leaking. And that's an airworthy Airbus ready to go. Been to the real Dubrovnik, that'll be a treat. And Wyoming and Vancouver, okay, whatever. Guangzhou delivery Jetstar 20 requesting clearance to carry out.
Jetstar 20, the flight level is the 351 for the 10,600 meters. Please resubmit your flight plan again.
You've locked it. Can you resubmit that, or do I have to log off and relay file it again? You've locked the flight plan by editing it.
Just start 20, say again, please.
Yes, Jetstar 20, we can't resubmit the flight plan because you've locked it for editing. Do you want us to log out and reconnect?
Just Jetstar 20 is right. You need to relog again to refresh your flight plan. Thank you.
Bye bye. See you around. Livery, Jetstar 20 back with you, requesting clearance.
Jetstar 20, I will send you a PDC in 1 minute.
Copy. Hi there, Owen. We're in Guangzhou and we're off to Taiwan. Although not to Taipei, we're going off to Kaohsiung. Kaohsiung. Okay. The south end of Taiwan. Okay, well that didn't come through the normal thing for some reason. Anyway, we're cleared to... oh, there it is. It finally came through. Some cheap shopping, indeed. It's only an hour and 20-minute flight, this one, so probably not even time to get dinner. I should just grab some noodles. Guangzhou direct cleared. P2C 01 via VRB 018. Swap code 6411 and 121.95 for 1995. There we go. 1,500 meters. Hello. Thank you. 1,500 meters set. Departure 1 and the 1 VB01. Alpha. There it is. Cool, let's get those charts going. It's not that one. Kurt Demico, right next to us, eh? That side or that side? Ah, there you are. Virgin Australia, Aussies. Accept the preliminary load sheet. Our scorecode was 6411. Set. On 2195. Here it is, 10. That's not those.